Hey, it worked. I am live for the first time, according to my notes, since April 7th. This is a very spontaneous live stream. The lazy live streams of Paul Michael, David Bain have returned for one night only. We have Tavi Smith here and Murad's Haunted Adventures. Good to see you both in here. How are you both today, tonight, this morning? Good afternoon, lol. Not seen you live yourself, Murad, in the last week or so. Are you going to go live again? Only 5 p.m. in Las Vegas. Oh, I just wondered, because I do enjoy your streams, enjoy the crowd in, and I appreciate you popping in to see this mug. It's my first stream since April 7th, over a month, a lifetime ago on YouTube. I've hardly posted any videos overall. Well, I appreciate that, Murad. I've absolutely nothing to discuss. Well, actually, I'm waiting for some wrestling fans to come in, and I can maybe wind them up. I just fancied it felt right. It felt like the moment was right to bring back the lazy live streams of Paul Michael, David Bain. Wasn't sure if this was going to work. Such a small YouTuber on here. Went to go live moments ago, and the live circle thingy kept going round and round. Let's try again. Let's try again. This is the 1439th PMDB video overall for those keeping count. The other day I released a video that featured every single video appearance, apart from this one, of course. And I was quite pleased with how it turned out. I like the title of my previous video, I am complete. I've nothing else to do on here. I've done everything I've wanted to do with YouTube as far as career content is, you know. And Murad says, "Hey Tavi, long time no see." Is Tavi still here? Appreciate the thumbs up. I never asked for money. I never will. I know that ruffles a few fellers on here, but to me, YouTube's not a job, in my opinion. And should never be treated as a job, again, in my opinion. This is a hobby I've done for over 9 years now. Uploaded over 1,000 wonderful videos, and so I believe this is my 227th live stream. We've got Murad here, we have Tavi here. Whom else is here? We've got 4 likes. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, you beautiful people. Just doing some housework here. Right, all go. Let's go. I'll stay on here maybe half an hour, see how things go. Yeah, have you got 2 other accounts, Murad. I'm wondering who are the ones that have liked this video. Maybe what's happened since I haven't been live streaming for over a month, April 7th, maybe people have just assumed I'm dead and didn't expect me to go live again. Because nobody watches the non-live videos, no matter how much effort you put into it, no matter how many time you spend uploading the non-live videos. They can take hours to upload sometimes, especially when you combine 1,200 plus clips in one video. Well, seems to have nice lurkers in here. So Murad, obviously, haven't been live for over a month. I've caught you live maybe a couple of times in the last month. How is live? How's the new channel coming along? I believe that's a new channel of yours. Still on the long hair journey. Still on the long hair journey. Look at that. No plans to get a haircut. Should be an exciting week. This week in my city, it's Pride Week. I've still, despite being on, out and proud and all that fun stuff, identified as gay from 20 to 27. Then I started preferring women, and I now identify as bi. But I've never been to a Pride event. Perhaps that will change this week. I'm kind of in the mood to have a party. Maybe we'll have a PMDB appreciation night on Friday. I will like it. It's good. I get a lot of people who said, so not bad. I can't complain. Everybody's seeing that. Good, good. So have you got big plans for your channel, Murad? There's been a number of reasons why I haven't been as productive in the last month or so. I am complete. There's really nothing else I want to do on YouTube in terms of creativity and blah blah blah. Unless it's like a short film, like a short horror film or something, I might do someday. Could be two very beautiful lurkers, so all good, Murad, all good. What was I talking about again? I'm all prepared for this live stream. There's going to be no commercial breaks. I've got my tea and I've also got another drink behind me. I might need it soon once I down this. So we'll stay on for like maybe half an hour or so. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a live paranormal US, the tour or one go to all the haunted. Now I was in a live stream you were in, your pal David. I was in his live stream the other day. I noticed you and a couple of other familiar faces were in there. Sometimes I don't watch a lot of YouTube either, but I've been checking out some live streams in the paranormal community in the last week or so. Right, time for my next drink. There'll be no commercial break, like I say. No, but between the ongoing brutal censorship, I believe, is going on out there. And if you like, the main reason I put my live streams on the shelf was because when I went back to watch the replay of my live stream, or rather downloaded it afterwards and then watched it back to see what the video quality was like. The video quality was worse because I don't see how bad my video quality is when I'm live, when I'm looking at this screen. I'm looking at Murad. But when I look back at the last live stream, and I just thought the video quality was appalling. I was kind of embarrassed by it. But I was kind of live streams I think are good once in a while, but if you get addicted to them like I did last year and you do too much, they can take over your channel. And I do believe they are lazy. All live streams are lazy. Don't care what anybody says. They're lazy live. Anybody can do a blooming live stream. They're not hard work. I appreciate you popping in, Murad. This would have been, I guess, hard if it was just, me, myself, and I here. Because I've had to talk about wrestling or something. I've barely watched wrestling. But I've seen grown men really getting wound up over Brock Lesnar getting the Money in the Bank briefcase. I've barely watched wrestling since WrestleMania 35, which I've already. Hulk Hogan returned. What else happened to that show? I mean, the main event wasn't that great. The technical best match of the night, Kofi Kingston v Daniel Bryan, was, it was the best match of that Pacific night. But would I watch it again? No. Murad says, I got some famous paranormal people going to join me on my. If I were in America, Murad, I'd totally join you on this trip around because this sounds like a fun tour. And I think it was you or your friend John, I believe it was, that did a video in the Omen House live video, and I honestly thought it was one of your or his one of his. You were in it. I can't remember who done it. Maybe we're both doing it, but that was one of the best ones I've seen. What was I talking about again? See, when you haven't done live videos for a while, you kind of lose your touch a little bit. Hey, Anthony, how are you doing? That's all right, Murad. Sometimes surprises can be good. I love you too, Angel. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I seen you in Cab 7 stream earlier on. We have some good taste in live streamers, it seems. Oh, now this will probably be a one-off live stream of mine. It's my first one since April 7th. Anthony's doing good. Good to hear. I can see June, July, even when I do upload again, like the start of a major rebrand. Like I need a makeover in general, starting with my channels online. How you doing, Angel? Good. Thank you. I appreciate you popping in here. Murad will be right back. No problem. Yes, I'm keen. I'm up for going on people's panels. Everybody, yeah. If anybody wants me on their panel sometime, let me know. I'm ready to change my panel virgin status, despite being on YouTube over 9 years and done so many videos myself. I've still never been on a panel, so I'm game. I'm open to going on a panel once again. Why did I say once again? I've never been on a panel. I'm open to going on a panel sometime. I'll try not to take over. I'm not sure how I'll be like on people's panels. So I'm not used to being quiet. I'm not a live streamer that goes live and says nothing. I think the only time I did that was when I learned that Miley Cyrus got married and we had a moment of silence, a minute of silence. Spirit Roof, welcome. How you doing? I appreciate that. You have a wonderful, blessed night yourself. Rangers really dominated Celtic a couple of weeks ago, but then we got beat by Kilmarnock on Sunday 2-1. So, oh. But I've seen major improvements. Hey, Granny takes a trip. How you doing? Seen major improvements with Rangers, and I think we're going to stop Celtic next season. Beat them. You know, we in one-on-one matches, Rangers outdid Celtic in 4 matches. And I think we're going to stop them next season. They're not going to get a 9 in a row. Paradise is going to come crashing down next season. Celtic are finally going to get some competition again, and Rangers are going to get their 55th league title. 2020. Followed by a Trump 2020 landslide on November 3rd, I think it is, the next election. I think he's live right now, the Trumpster. Yes, I'm still fully aboard on the Trump train. Coming through. Going forward, I am kind of going to ban talking about politics because the politics I'm on the side of is increasingly getting censored and depersoned and deplatformed. I'm scared to mention who I like these days, even more so than ever. So going forward, never rule out another live stream. I'm not sure. This is my first live stream in over a month. I felt right. It was very spontaneous to go live tonight, and it felt like, why don't I catch up with the people who used to enjoy these live streams and see how everybody's doing? Because the thing about non-live videos is you don't get that instant interaction, so it's not quite the same. So I thought I wanted to see how people are doing. I'm glad Granny Takes a Trip's popped in here. Spirit Wolf and Anthony and Murad, Angel, Munis Show. I deleted Twitter in case anybody's wondering. Deleted it about a month or maybe a few weeks ago. Never keep my Twitter. Never keep it. I didn't have so many pictures and videos. I probably would have deleted YouTube and Facebook a long time ago too. I like having an online backup for my stuff. I'd quite happily be social media free. So quiet. Put one in the chat if you think I could do an ASMR video sometime. seem to watch a lot of paranormal channels at the moment. Maybe I should just become one myself. So I do believe in ghosts. I do definitely believe in ghosts. So yeah, Brock Lesnar has the Money in the Bank briefcase. That's the only thing I've seen of wrestling. Oh, rest in peace, Ashley Mazzuro. Ashley, uh, only 39 years old, passed away recently, a former WWE women's wrestler. And I had such a major crush on her when I was a teen. Beautiful lady, and God bless her soul, troubled soul. But the Brock Lesnar Money in the Bank, I heard about it, and I watched a clip of it on YouTube. I didn't watch the Money in the Bank. You'd have to pay me big money to watch a non-Big Four WWE pay-per-view these days. But I watched a clip where Brock Lesnar getting the suitcase. I thought it was so funny because I just knew how the marks, the wrestling fans that live in the WWE wrestling bubble, which includes AEW. Chris Jericho's the biggest wrestling mark out there, in my opinion. I've seen his tweet too, because we can still see public tweets, and I just the ones who really take wrestling so seriously were so wound up about Brock Lesnar in the briefcase. Hate to break the news. Breaking news. Nobody outside the wrestling bubble knows who any of the new stars are. So in my opinion, Brock Lesnar is the best choice to have a Money in the Bank briefcase. Also, when they return to Saudi Arabia for the Super Show, I am kind of keen to see what Goldberg versus The Undertaker will be like for the first time ever. Those Saudi Arabia shows are definitely interesting. I mean, the last one seen the return of Shawn Michaels to the ring, the return of Hulk Hogan, and then we had the 50-man battle royal last year, which wasn't very good, but they seemed to get all the big stars. They seem to get more stars at these shows than do WrestleMania. So The Undertaker versus Goldberg would have been a dream match 20 years ago. Maybe still a dream match 10 years ago. But will be interesting. Goldberg says Undertaker is next. Maybe it'll just be a spear jackhammer. Undertaker might be done. Or will it be a chokeslam, tombstone piledriver to send Goldberg back into retirement? Good old Bill. They both had undefeated streaks, of course. Undertaker was 21-0 at WrestleMania. And Bill Goldberg had his streak that got him over in WCW. So it seems like since the chat's not very busy, I'm just going to have to talk about wrestling until people start chatting in the chat. This is the thing. People think I actually like today's WWE product because I talk about wrestling so much. No. Wrestling, unfortunately, is one of the things I wasted so much of my youth on that I know a lot about it. I know a lot about it. So I've got a lot to say about the industry, but I can't stand today's WWE product. I think AEW will be a complete failure. I've no Cody Rhodes doesn't impress me much, to quote Shania Twain. Chris Jericho thinks is a mark, big time mark. He believes his own hype. As much good in-ring worker he was never a Rock. He was never a Stone Cold Steve Austin. Not many people outside the wrestling bubble care about Chris Jericho, let's be honest. He was never a Hulk Hogan, name-wise. The very casual wrestling fans do not care about how many fancy moves you can do, how many flippity flip flop moves you can do in a fake fight. They want to see entertainment. They want to see stars. That's what draws them in, not 5-star fake matches that Dave Meltzer really, really loves. I need to watch more of Vince Russo castrating the Mark episodes. They're good. He really owns them. These wrestling experts. Now, if people enjoy today's wrestling product, fantastic, good for them. But not many other people enjoy it. We went from Hogan and Andre, Saturday night's main event in 1988. What was that? 30 million, 40 million TV viewers to the Attitude Era. Stone Cold, Steve Austin, McMahon, 8-9 million viewers. How much viewers does Raw have now? 1 million? It's not great. It's really wrestling, to quote Bobby the Brain Heenan, wrestling's been dead for 20 years and it's not known it. Because they've revealed too much about the behind the scenes. They haven't produced the stars, the household names. John Cena is a very manufactured household name, like Roman Reigns is. But they're not genuine star names like a Hulk Hogan was, like a Stone Cold Steve Austin was, like The Rock still is. Haven't created those larger than life stars. And it shows in the ratings. I think Vince McMahon behind the scenes is flipping out. I'll stay in here another half an hour, see who pops in. I've got a horrible feeling I'm going to have to ramble on about wrestling. So there's no dry spells in this rather lonely live stream. Why did I go live again? Citizen Z TV says, hi all, how you doing, Citizen TV? Remember you from Marie's stream? Been watching a number of Marie's live streams lately. If you're new to my channels, this is my second channel that I treat as my main channel. There's over 1,000 videos on my other channel. It's Rangers Football Club. You may have heard of them. It's in my old Rangers top. The other newer ones are in the wash. What was I talking about again? I started, since it was so nobody. Well, actually, there's been some people in here, but overall, it's been quite a lonely live stream. That's when I start talking about fake fights. Hey, Marie, how you doing? Just speaking about you. I'm done, finished. I'm going to drink now. I've had my tea, I've had my alcoholic drink. But there's going to be no commercial breaks. I'm not going to leave yous. Go and get myself another drink. I wondered why my tabs were burning. It was all good, so good, Marie. All good. I'll stay on here another half an hour, then I'm going to end the stream. This will probably be a one-off live stream, my first one in over a month. There's absolutely no topic. I just fancied catching up with the crowd that used to come in that seem to have abandoned me since my last live stream. Oh well. Oh well. I thought the same thing. So, how's it going, Marie? I seen you in Cab 7's live stream earlier on. He's a good man. I'm in there quite often sometimes. I think he's live right now. Still. I'm all right. I'm okay. Can't complain. Oh, really? Put 2 raids in Citizen, no, Cab 7 stream, rather. Marie says she never hides from you. Raids can be fun. I've had a raid a couple of times. Adriana, where the hell are you? Who else used to come in here? Gemma? I'll be setting. How am I saying? I'll be setting up soon. Just waiting on my. Hey, when you mentioned pizza in yesterday's live stream, I was wanting a pizza myself after you mentioned it. What kind of pizza? So yeah, if you're new to my channels, I'm a very random, lazy live streamer that's done far more than lazy live streams. I've uploaded over 1,000 plus videos, uploads, done a range of videos, talked about a range of things. Check out my channel trailers on both my channels, and maybe might be your cup of tea. Ray, don't tell anyone I'm a Kelly fan. I was mentioning that game, funnily enough. Now, I did get some amusement out of that result because it meant that Aberdeen, oopsie, are sitting, well, are fourth. Oops. Get used to fourth place, Aberdeen. You're never going to get second ever again, or third at this rate. So, obviously, I would have liked to get a win, but I was rather amused to see Aberdeen in fourth place. I thought that was nice. I don't think you like the football, Marie, do you? Or do you? Is the parrot singing tonight? Well, you are a Rangers fan. Great taste in teams. Yeah, I love Rangers. I'm not like I'm not one of those fans that has another English team. I'm not a Man City fan or a Manchester United fan. No, I can't be bothered with the English Premiership. I think it's overrated. I think it sucks, to be honest. When I tune into Sky Sports News and they're all sitting in suits over and analysing football, it's like, oh, come on, give me a break. As much as I love football, and I do the game, when I see them in suits and got all their gadgets talking about, oh, give me a break. It's only a football. No problem, Marie. I'll be on here in another 25 minutes. I'll wrap up the stream. I don't think I'll be live again But I just fancied going live for the first time in over a month to catch up, to see how people were doing, because you don't get that instant interaction when you're uploading videos. You gotta wait for the comments to come in. Sometimes you get no comments, so it can be lonely. My previous video is not complete anymore. I'll have to remake it now. So you up to much Citizen CTV or ZTV? Sorry, I'll probably be watching some live streams later on. Oh, so who are you going there with then? I've been watching a number of um, paranormal live streamers lately. I think it'll be fun. I definitely believe in spirits. My knowledge of them is not great, but I definitely believe us human beings are not the be all. I think we're very irrelevant, to be honest. I don't think we're that important in the grand scheme of things. I definitely believe in ghosts and spirits and aliens and Illuminati and all that fun stuff. Believe it all. The more they censor, the more they tell us it's not real, the more I believe in it. Hey, Ari's World, I hope I pronounced that right. How are you doing? Citizen C says, I like to look for the truth on paranormal people believe in aliens and Bigfoot. Yeah. Um, I do believe, you know, I think we get fed so much lies from day one when we entered this world. And then we go through the slave systems, i.e., school and then work. Um, I don't. We get told so many lies, and there's definitely more out there than we're told. That's for us, for dead sure. Escape the matrix today, folks. If I didn't have a video series, I would never be on social media. I mean, I am chuffed with some of the videos I did, but um, I didn't realize when I joined back in 2010 how what the social medias were all about back then. It was what's the word? I was young and stupid back then. That's what it was. And they drew us all in. When it was censor free, now you know what's happening. And I love the people on social media. Some of the people on it, but I'm not a big fan of the way things have been going. That's why I haven't been as active on live streams in the last month, because I feel like I'm walking on eggshells. I can't really say what I'm thinking anymore. So just be depersoned if I am. There's a lot of fear out there. Oh yes, indeed. No matter what you do, you can't keep everyone happy. Yes, this. I think it's a mistake. People who join YouTube and go out, their aim is to get a massive audience and to please everybody. You're never going to please everybody. It's impossible. I just try and be myself. And if people like my content, fantastic. If they don't, well, there's a million other YouTube or channels out there. So, like for example, if I don't like someone or don't like their content, guess what? I never watched them. Never watched them. I legit only watch people I like. Like Marie was in here. Um, I watch her because I like her as a person, and I like the crowd that come into our live streams. And that's the same with a number of people. Like if I like them as a person and I like their content they produce or the live streams they have and the crowd in the live streams, I'll go back. Citizen C says I'm happy doing my videos even if I have just friend. Well, I think that's half the battle. If you are enjoying making videos, happy doing that, then long may it continue. People really, and I know it can be like you put a lot of effort into a video and you get about 5 views from it because it isn't titled right or hasn't got the right tags or the thumbnail's not quite right. It's usually not to do with the content, it's just because nobody's aware of it. But I've seen people in live streams, and I get kind of frustrated with them. They absolutely obsess with the numbers. Oh, I'm on my way to 1,500 subs, or I'm on the way to 2,800. Oh, give it a break! Like you're too obsessed with numbers when you count them like that. Yeah, have a celebration when you hit 1,000 or 5,000, but relax, relax. You don't need to, be too obsessed over numbers. Like when you reach 1,280, say, because you'll just drive yourself nuts if you concentrate on numbers too much. Welcome back, Marie. Citizen Z says exactly. Then their video go downhill. It's just I do think people obsess over. I've been on YouTube over 9 years. I've produced over. This is my 1,439th video altogether. 227 of them have been live, including this one. The rest have been uploads. I've only got what? Not even 800 supporters yet. Don't care. I've been happy doing the videos. I don't obsess over the numbers. Plus, I feel like if people are just going in live stream after live stream in chats and doing all that, you're not going to get legit supporters. You'll get fake ones that will never watch you, and your number will look nice maybe, but you won't get legit supporters doing that. So stay on here in our 15 minutes, ladies and gents, and then I'll end the stream. It's good to have you in here, Citizen Z. Glad you agree. Marie's a trooper. Marie, you've done a number of live streams now. When you go on for like 8 hours at a time. Now I've did 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours before, and it takes a lot out of you. You've done a lot of them lately, and they're not easy. Those long borderline. Say Facebook. How you doing, borderline? Citizen C says, Marie is so strong, so proud of her. Are you two together or are you just good friends? I'm being nosy. Oh, it is scam book. I better not go down that rabbit hole, but yeah, it's definitely a yeah. See, I'm scared. This is how censored it's going. I'm terrified to say too much in case I get depersoned. This is what it's came to. Welcome, Borderline. This is what I've missed, the instant interaction. How's life? Not too bad. How is your life? You don't get this with non-live videos, the instant interaction, and the anything can happen vibe either. So staying here another 14 minutes or so. It's just a shame. We have to more and more watch what we say. How's your beautiful soul doing, Borderline? And there's a legit video, a previous video. I featured every single PMDB video appearance ever, apart from this one, of course. Feel free to check that one out. You'll see every single video I've ever done being in, from 2010 to now. I might have to remake that video following this one, so it can be complete again. I have nothing else left to do on YouTube. Done this over 9 years, done the live streams. I'm quite happy to sit back and just be a supporter now. Borderline says I'm good going camping this weekend. Woot woot. I need outside more. What part of America will you be visiting? Borderline, if you don't know her, highly recommend her. Pardon me. Just in the Rocky Mountains, not too far from where I live. So who are you going with? Is this a family trip? Wasn't sure if I was going to be able to go live. I had problems. My first attempt doing it, the live screen thingy kept going round and round, like, oh god, this one I need. So I gave it a second time, this one, and it seems to have worked so far. But this is probably going to be a rare live stream. I just simply fancied seeing what it'd be like to go live again after a month and seeing how everybody was. So I do miss the people that used to come in here quite frequently. And as I say, don't get that instant interaction you do with non-lives. I'll just be myself on here, Citizen Z. I look nervous, so be it. I'm just myself. I guess live streams, what's the word? You can't really, you can control your non-lives more, but this is me. I'm a nervous wreck in real life. I'm not a confident person at all. I may have done this video or that video, but I'm really, so you just get me. Yeah, this is well, in real life I swear more. Use the C word. Don't feel too comfortable using that anymore. I used doing that last video. I can't believe how much I've swore in videos in the past. I don't feel comfortable swearing at all these days. But I've always been kind of a shy person. Citizen Z says, that's why I hate live. Just talking to comment, prefer reply rather than now. Yeah. So stay on here another 9 minutes, and then I'll tap out of this live stream. I think borderline everybody puts on some sort of show on social media, even though what comes out their mouth might be their honest thoughts, or well, it's not how they act in real life. So I'm not really surprised you may be like that. I bet you, like I say, what people say is their true feelings, but they act differently in real life. Be interesting to meet somebody that just knows me from here and see what they think of me in the real world. Marie, your secret coming out. Borderline says, a big old goofball in real life, but not. Yeah, it's easy. You know, it is easy to be like a goofball on here, doing a show, but it's not so easy doing that in real life unless you get to know the people that, or you get more familiar with your surroundings. Almost 54 minutes in, going for 55. See, I should have been more prepared. I have nothing to say. The only reason I went live was to um, catch up with people that used to come into my live stream. Citizen says, I bet you're crazy in real life, Marie. Wink, 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 wink. Like I said in your previous live stream, I'm so sick to death of just chatting to people on social media. I wish we could all meet up in person. I'd love to meet some of you in person. So what are you up to tonight, Borderline? You're still here. I've got the crap. And I asked you the other night, Marie, for how many pets you had. I thought you just had the one dog, but you've got three, and a parrot and a snake. How big is the python? I need a pet. I need a big fat ginger cat, and I'm going to call it Alex Jones. Not named after anybody in particular. Not named after anybody in particular. Will you fight for your life? Get it? Nah, I'm not really a fan of spiders. I'm not scared of them, but um, I'm good. A ball python. So they big. That's not so. What by the snake? Did the pets get on? The tarantula bit you, bit you. Is that a snake? The African grey. Yeah, is that a snake? The African grey, or is that some sort of spider? What? It's none of the two. It's a parrot. I'm learning. I'm learning. Parrots are cute. They'll be ruder than me. I appreciate you coming in. I'm going to wrap this thing up soon. I very much appreciate you keeping me company in here. It's been a rather lonely stream without you both. And you saved me from rambling on about fake fights. I don't actually like wrestling today. Just it so happens I think I know a lot about from obsessing with it when I was younger, and it was good. You saved it. Um, yes, when people actually watched back then, 18 years ago, Austin retired, The Rock left, and then nobody watched. Literally no one has watched since, apart from the ones that think it's still real, like Dave Meltzer and co, who just love their New Japan matches, and nobody watches. Nobody else outside the wrestling bubble watches. Yeah, I used to watch some of his Broken Skull Ranch shows, and you know, I like The Rock, but I don't think I've seen one of his films yet. I've seen trailers and bits here and there, but I don't. But wait, does The Mummy Returns count? He was in that briefly as the Scorpion King, but I don't think I've actually watched one of his films yet. Jumanji, that was out last year, right? Any good? But I'm going to wrap up this stream now, more or less. I won't be live again. I won't be live again, but I will be uploading more content, so look out for that on this channel and perhaps my other channel too, my other main channel, PMDB videos. I enjoyed the old Jumanji film with Robin Williams. That was pretty decent. So I will be doing. I've got some videos left in me. Even though I do like the last title of my video. I am complete. Uh, there's nothing really left for me to do in here. I've done all sorts of videos over 9 years. Blah blah blah. But look out for some more non-live ones. But I'm quite happy to sit back and just support others on here going forward. Maybe perhaps even go on some panels. We shall see. Oh, don't make anybody blue. It causes, in my last year, it just seemed to cause too much drama. Like if I didn't moderate everybody. So I did have a Blue Rangers wrench team, as I called it. But I took all the wrenches back because it was causing, like, people were getting irritated if someone was a blue wrencher and they weren't. So I don't make anybody blue these days. Just a pest comes in, I'll deal with it. But yeah, when I used to have a blue wrench team, but yeah, it seemed to cause drama out of nothing. Like I'm quite happy when no one gives me a blue wrench. I don't care about that. I mean, I'm lazy anyway. If trolls come in other people's live streams, I'm usually the last one to do anything about it. I'm just happy to sit there and chill or lurk sometimes. Anyways, I'm off. I appreciate you keeping me company. No, I think there's fun trolls and there's other types of trolls. I'm gonna end the stream here. Look out for some non-live videos in the coming months. I will be producing lessons like I have been the last month. This is what my 5th video in the last month overall. I'll be continuing like that. And oh, yeah, that's cute. You're Marie's troll. Sound like a fun troll, Citizen C. And I'll go see us around other people's live streams. You two take care of yourselves. And yes, look out for perhaps another complete video coming soon. Take care.